Howdy folks, welcome back to the shed. Sunday afternoon. And here comes Flying Scotsman, the only Flying Scotsman I have, pulling some New York Central stock. This particular version is the 1969 tour of the United States that the Flying Scotsman did. So as you'll see when it comes around, it has the cow catcher. It should have a bell on the front, but unfortunately that was removed so it could go back into its packaging. Yay. And on the opposing side is quite a slow Crosti 9F with the full weathering, pulling a slow freight train. A very slow freight train. Here comes the Flying Scot. Yay. It is supposed to have a second tender, which is that one there, which was used for water. But when I looked at the couplings on it, it's a very old moulding, and the tension lock coupling that it has, there's no way that you could change it over to a KD as I did with this one, which gives really close coupling right there. That's as close as you can get, really. I believe these are Walters coaches. Yes, they are. Here comes the Crosti 9F. Easy to spot as it's got its main smokestack on one side of the boiler. Some English China clay tanks and wagons, photo bombed again, and finishing up some coal wagons as well. Here's a nice view of the little J36 mould. Fabulous detail on that, and the painting was brilliant. When Hornby do get it right, they certainly do get it right. Here she comes again. Nice. Yep, weather's about 70 degrees today. Doesn't feel it. It feels chillier than that, even though there's not much of a breeze blowing. But let's see if we can get a closer view of the Crosti as it comes around. The Crosti. It's going to get photo bombed. I can feel it. Yeah. There she goes. Yeah, the weathering on this particular example was done by GC Weathering in Essex, who did a fantastic job at a reasonable price, so that's who we use. So there. Rock and roll. Yes, that's quite a slow train. Here comes the Flying Scot again. Yes, it's a shame about the second tender, but I can't do miracles. Well, I suppose I could if I put enough time and effort into it, but is it worth it? Then converting it back would be another nightmare. Here comes the Crosti. Yeah, nice 210 wheel configuration. Yeah, bang up job on the weathering for that one. So that's what I've been doing, messing around in the shed. For those that really want to know, it's an 8 foot by 10 foot, an 8 foot by 12 foot shed. The inside dimensions aren't really that value, that's the outside dimensions, but give or take about 3 or 4 inches, that's about right. New York Central, love it. We love a bit of American trains. Perhaps I shouldn't have set the Crosti quite so slow, but in order to be prototypical, here she comes. Photo bombed again. Nice. Again, the Crosti 9F is a Hornby product. Again, one that they actually got right. I'm not sure about the new one that they've come out with. They've omitted a couple of a boiler seam on top of the boiler, which people might mistake for a parting line in the manufacture of the model, but Bachmann have actually got it right and Hornby have got it wrong, because they've made it completely smooth. I haven't checked this one actually. It'd be interesting to see what they've done with the Crosti, but there's some doubt over whether the motor is good enough in it. I know Sam's Trains did a review of it, and he opened it up, and sure enough, there inside is the motor from the S15, which was known to give numerous troubles. And if they've used the same motor, even if they've managed to get the manufacturing sorted out, that's not good. But this one runs superbly. Now if Hornby said, yeah, this time we're going to use a proper 5-pole Cannon motor and it will last forever and it'll pull anything behind it as long as the locomotive is heavy enough, blah blah blah, yeah, we'd let that up. Unfortunately, no, cheap Chinese motors, and you know what happens 6 months down the line? Oh, we're not making the motors anymore, sorry, we can't get any spare parts. We've heard it all before, so we are right to be sceptical, methinks. And I'm quite happy with that one. I have a similar Bachmann, very very weathered variety, and I've also got another 9F which is, I think it's City of Leicester, and that's in pristine painted green condition, like passenger version, and that's good enough for me. Okay folks, so I'm going to leave it there, and I'll continue on, but that's what I've been doing today. Wait until we clear this train, and I'll say arrivederci. Bye for now. Cheerio.